All right, so today what we're going to do is talk about a topical stain. In this day and age, a lot of people are putting a lot of chemistry in their pools. The water looks beautiful, so we're doing a good job. And then they're calling their pool company or their plaster applicator saying, hey, my pool is not the right color anymore. Well, I'm going to show you that what a topical stain is. A topical stain is a stain that is on the top of the pool finish. I have some customers saying, hey, I had a beautiful blue finish, or hey, you put the wrong finish in my pool. They couldn't remember right when we got done and it was a beautiful finish. So they get a dark stain, either a brown or a black or a gray on top of their blue finish. Well, what's happening is with high levels of chlorine, or if you have a salt pool, you're having high levels of disinfectant and lots of cyanuric acid and lots of muriatic acid added to your pools. Well, I just want to explain to you about what that does to your pool finish, and that if you've used one of our finishes and it's a good pebble finish, you don't have a problem with the finish, you have a problem with what the chemistry is doing to the topical part of it, staining. So what I'm going to do real quick is show you that you still have a beautiful blue finish, it's just got some staining on top of it. It's not a plaster warranty issue or an application issue, it's from chemistry. So you have to learn how to maintain your pool correctly, and if you want to keep it looking good, follow the steps. So as you can see, that's a brown finish on the top of that pool. This is all brown, beautiful rock, beautiful aggregate, nice and smooth, but it's brown. I'm going to show you the true color. And what I'm using it's not a harsh chemical. As you can see, I've got it in my hand. It's not burning it. And we're going to set it right on this top step. We're not scrubbing. We're not doing anything else. We're going to let it sit there. We're going to let it sit there for around 3 minutes. So what we've got is we've had this on there for about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. Remember, what we're doing is it's like our finish with a beautiful color. It's like having a pair of dark blue jeans, and you put them in a washing machine, and then you add in chlorine or bleach. Bleach is chlorine, basically, and it messes up the color of the blue jeans. You don't call the manufacturer that made the blue jeans because you put in too much chlorine or bleach into your washing machine to clean your jeans, and you mess the color up. You know you've used the wrong chemistry, so you got to take a little bit of responsibility with it. So what we're going to do now is, you remember we had that brown looking finish. Well, it's not a brown finish. I'm going to brush that off, and already you can see the change in the color. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just lightly brushing that. You can see that beautiful blue coming back out. I'll brush that whole little circle. You can see the beautiful blue finish now. It's coming back, and you can see all that staining. All that staining around it. This is where we put our chemistry at. This is what high levels of chlorine and low levels of pH due to muriatic acid have caused. So you do have a beautiful blue finish, just everything around it is stained. What I'm also showing you here is now we've just put some product on there to clean it. We had a nice blue coming out. Well, what happens is you're talking about, hey, my pool looked great for the first couple of months. Now it is a year later and it's not looking the same. That's because when you get stains, they're multi-layer. You can have scale and then the stain, and more scale on top of that, and then more stain. So sometimes it's more than one step to get through it. You saw how we had the black and we had it look blue. That still wasn't the color I was looking for. Here we go. And as you can see, I'm not using a lot of pressure when I do that. You can see that beautiful blue coming out. Now I'm going to lightly scrub that. Now that is easy to see, this beautiful blue finish. This is what we started with, this blackish gray finish. Look at that beautiful blue finish under that. Now, I don't like using a lot of harsh chemicals. I just don't like to put them in the water. I don't like to touch them, stuff like that. And as you can see, I'm gonna do this step one more time because I'm gonna get that extremely nice and clean and blue. Now, I've done 2 applications right now, and I'm talking about I've been here for 5 minutes total. I'm not using a harsh chemical. We're just cleaning up and showing you what high chlorine, high cyanuric, and low pH does to a beautiful blue finish. It doesn't ruin the finish, it just stains it. So that's not an applicator warranty or a material warranty. That's what your chemistry, when you get your chemistry out of whack, that's what's happening. Here we go, let's clean this up one more time. Now, that's a beautiful blue. So to go from this gray, brown, purple looking color back to a beautiful blue, and you can see it didn't hurt the rock, didn't hurt the cement, didn't hurt anything. And it dang sure won't hurt your eyes looking at that beautiful blue. So you can take that green hue back out of your water and replace it with a beautiful blue color water when you don't have all that staining on top of your finish.